Let's go, baby. Let's go. Here we go. It's time, baby. It's time. 12 is finally in, girls. Your whole life's about to change. Our whole franchise is about to change. It's all changing right now. In live time. Isn't that crazy? Let's go, 12. Let's go. It's time, baby. It's time. Let's go.
The moment Cleveland had long anticipated finally came when Shedeur Sanders stepped onto the Huntington Bankfield turf early in the third quarter, unexpectedly taking over after starter Dillon Gabriel was sidelined with a concussion. There was no triumphant fanfare, no cinematic crescendo, no sense of a father-son prophecy coming true, and no Super Bowl-style spotlight shining down. Instead, the atmosphere was tense and silent, heavy with the feeling that fate might be playing a harsh trick on a rookie who had endured one of the most chaotic pre-draft periods in NFL history.
We want Sanders.
For weeks, Browns fans had been calling out his name, chanting, "We want Sanders," well before kickoff. Every misfired pass by Dillon Gabriel, every dropped ball, and every missed red zone opportunity only fueled their frustration. The crowd grew restless and impatient, convinced that the fifth-round pick, carrying the confidence of a first-round talent and facing first-round skepticism, was the solution that Kevin Stefanski had yet to provide.
Throw to Malachi Corley that went over his head and into the third row, and God knows where it landed. That is the embodiment of all this. They had it blocked up, and it didn't work. And then I look at it and I go, well, he's not that big, he's not that tall, he's not that thick. He's running. I go, what are we doing with him out there?
Andy, we got to call it the way it is, okay? He can't see. He is too short and too slow, and not nearly enough arm talent to overcome that. You have to be able to see over the damn line of scrimmage. He can't see.
Myself if Dillon Gabriel plays another game. This play drove me off the wall. The game was on the line, and this took a sack. But look at this. There are 3 open receivers. 3. I'm going to lose my mind watching this right now. Look at Gabriel in the pocket. There's 3 guys open. I won't even go. I mean, what do you even say about that throw? Most of these throws are just throws that, like, you watch and you're like, all right, this guy can't play high school, never less than the NFL, man. Look at these throws. I'm going to put a bullet through. That just has to be completed to Jerry Jeudy. This one drove me off the wall, too, man. If you can't complete this pass, you just can't play in the NFL. It's that simple, man. What the It's just Stefanski watching every week, man. Look at this. This guy's got no chance out.
When Shedeur finally took the field, stepping in for Gabriel after a helmet-to-helmet collision put the starter into concussion protocol, the crowd's reaction was more anxious than celebratory. Fans knew what they hoped for, but they also felt the weight of what could go wrong, and within moments, that unease began to take shape.
I think that Shedeur Sanders is the best quarterback in college football. If I was an NFL GM and I had a pick to where I needed a quarterback, he'd be the first quarterback taken in this year's draft.
I admire Shedeur from the standpoint that he's playing the position the way it's always been intended to play. You know, rhythm, timing, footwork, all matching up. And then you put on top of that the ability to extend plays looking to throw. He's not a runner first, but he is capable. But extending plays and keeping his eyes downfield is pretty impressive.
Stepping in, taking hits as he's getting the ball out, just like it's that's a whole NFL thing right there. And so I have a lot of respect, and he's going to take our best. I have a lot of respect for him. I think the energy and notoriety and the juice that he's brought to that program, I think he's doing a great job. I have a lot of respect for him.
And beware, because this guy's going to play.
Shedeur Sanders' NFL debut began with a simple, controlled 5-yard pass to Cedric Tillman, a moment that suggested maybe the rookie could handle the spotlight despite his pre-draft struggles and viral controversies. But the promise evaporated on third down when Kyle Hamilton of the Ravens crashed through the Browns' protection, forcing Sanders to the turf and knocking the ball loose. Although Cleveland recovered, the psychological blow was clear, and his next drives only compounded the chaos. With interceptions and sacks feeding every critic who doubted his readiness, discipline, and poise, while social media quickly erupted with memes mocking his struggles and pre-draft narratives, highlighting everything from his perceived entitlement to his father's Hall of Fame shadow, all against the backdrop of a Browns franchise desperate for clarity at quarterback after Flacco was benched. Gabriel faltered, and the offense sputtered through inconsistency, leaving fans oscillating between hope and dread. And now, with Sanders likely to start next Sunday against the Raiders, all the pressure falls squarely on him, every throw, reaction, and step scrutinized, his career trajectory hanging in the balance, as Cleveland and the entire football world watch to see if he can rebound from a rough start, prove his talent, and transform a rocky debut into the beginning of a redemption story, or if he will be remembered for the day the Ravens dominated him and mocked his celebration, a stark lesson that the NFL is unforgiving, and every expectation, past accomplishment, and promise must be earned anew under the brightest lights.